Burning fat is definitely one of the biggest requirements we get as personal trainers. But it's not just key to looking good, it's key for performance and long-term health. Understanding things in a little more depth can really help you apply the right training principles to get the most amount of fat loss during your workout. Now, let's get into some science.
So the first stage is mobilization. When glycogen levels are low, the pancreas secretes a hormone called glucagon. And this starts the process of gluconeogenesis, where the body looks for an alternative fuel source. This could be protein or fat. HSL, hormone-sensitive lipase, is also raised to stimulate lipolysis.
The other way is through catecholamines released from the adrenal glands, commonly known as adrenaline. This adrenaline triggers receptors on cells to pull free fatty acids out of the cell to be used as energy.
So, how does this translate into your workout? So this is also known as your fight or flight situation. So if you're in the gym, you need to activate that fight situation. In a real emergency, for example, you're being chased by a bear, you're not going to give 50%, it's going to be 100%. And this is the intensity you need to stimulate the release of the catecholamines.
So this has to be the same within your workout, whether you're on a treadmill, whether you're on a stationary bike or sprinting in the park, you have to give 100%. Most recent studies suggest that 30 seconds is optimal. You want to follow this by 1.5 minutes rest. Then try repeating it 7 times. This should take you no more than 20 minutes in total.
Okay, stage 2 is transportation. So after the fat has been mobilized from the fat cells, an amino acid called acetyl L-carnitine aids transportation from the fat cells into the muscle cells. Acetyl L-carnitine is further increased by high intensity training and the release of adrenaline.
To aid transportation, I like to do a little LSD. And no, that's not the hallucinogenic, it's long, slow durational training. You need to do this for about 10 minutes, keeping your heart rate above 140 beats per minute. If you're not in a gym and you don't have a heart rate monitor, all you have to do is run for 10 minutes, making sure that you don't go into a heavy breathing pattern.
Okay, in stage 3, this is the fat oxidation or the fat burning. This is where the free fatty acids are converted into ATP via the mitochondria in the cells. So the key here is to keep burning your ATP so you can utilize the free fatty acids for energy.
Now, there is a good reason why people go on about weights for fat loss. There is no better way to burn ATP than to lift heavy weights. But it's not as simple as doing 5 kilo dumbbell curls. You've got to make as many muscle contractions as possible. You do this by sticking to really large compound movements, lifting as much weight as you can. The best way to do this is recruit the largest muscle groups through big compound exercises. You've really got to work the whole body.
You've got to use the biggest muscle groups. Isolation exercises, bicep curls, shoulder raises, they're not going to get you to your fat loss goals. You need big compound movements. For example, squats, deadlifts, bench press, military press, Olympic lifts. These are all really big movements that are going to get your body burning calories. If you don't know how to do these exercises, then we would suggest getting an experienced personal trainer to show you what you're doing and to minimize the risk of injury.
And the last point we need to make is that you really need to bring some intensity to your workout, especially when it comes to fat loss. Leave your phones in your locker, put your headphones in, sweat loads, work your ass off, keep focused, and what you really want to do is keep rest times down to a minimum.
In summary, stage 1, mobilization. We need to get the intensity really high so we can free those fatty acids.
That's right. Stage 2, transportation. That's where the LSD comes in. That was long, slow durational training.
Stage 3, oxidation. This is where we need to burn all of those calories.
When it comes to optimal fat loss, that's all there is for today. If you like what you see in the video, please like or share with your friends.
For more content, more videos, please subscribe to the channel. We'll see you soon.